Alright, hello there YouTube. This is Mr. Pokemon 907 and welcome to this is episode 6 of my Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak playthrough. Uh, I really think they should have been a little more advanced here when you do get like DLC for games, similar to how this has Remind on it, although it's just a Kingdom Hearts 3 patched on with the Remind. It came with it, but this is a digital, in case you didn't know about that as yet. The Kingdom Hearts games, all of them, they're not on there as yet, but they're all slated to, and they're all coming to Nintendo Switch 2 finally as digital games. No more need for the cloud, and this is the demo for that I'm hovering over right there. And yes, Digimon Storytime Stranger launched on Nintendo as well. This is yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 software. Yeah, so I'm a Pokemon fan, I'm a Nintendo fan. I'm not playing that right now. This is a Monster Hunter episode. Let's get on with this. Alright. But yeah, in case you didn't know about those, there they are. A lot is going on. We just had um Stellar Blade announced for Nintendo Switch 2. Crazy, quite crazy. Yesterday, because yeah, it's early in the morning, is like after 1 is going on 2 a.m. That I chose to record this. I found as quiet a time as I can for this, more than likely, even the people that like to stay up late, a lot of them are going to be like knocked out, like sleeping right now. Perfect timing for this, I do believe. Takes so much time just to data hash the freaking DLC. I'm still positioning this. I should have had this all set up already, but you know how it is sometimes, don't you? This should be perfectly positioned already, but got my reasons there. I think that's fine. That should be fine. Hopefully. Um, if anything, yeah. Tilted to be a bit too much. If you're wondering about the top left of the screen, there's something in the game itself. Alright, so continue. It's going to be hovered over mine, but there we go. Alright. So just about finished up with the village quest. Like star rank 1 star rank. We're going to be moving on now to 2 star. Just get these monsters out the way as quickly as possible. Finished actually, so now we're moving on to 2 star. I'm going to be taking down these bigger monsters. Alright, so this one here, I've got this at maximum, but I think that should be better for sure. That should be better. Alright, so yeah, I think my items should be fine and dandy. Alright, so Mega Potion. Let's see what I can craft right now. Manage items, crafting list. I can make some nets. I'm going to make 5 of these. No, 10. Alright. And so I'm going to need some trap tools. You can easily buy those. I'm going to buy 10 of them. Oh, this is for the item pouch. I want to buy them for, yeah. That's 2,000. I don't think, yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. And Just use them right now. Manage items, crafting list, and yeah, so you can make some. I'm gonna make 5 of these and 5 of these just for now. Alright, so manage items, transfer, and then I'm gonna go over here, minus button to auto sort. They're gonna be somewhere around here. Yes, they are. I already have one in there. So go over here, auto sort. I think that should be fine. Oh, do we? Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. But the trank bombs, right? My bad. At least I remembered. Alright, so crafting list. I don't think I have them as yet. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm gonna make. Let's see. I'm gonna make 8 of these. And transfer items. Sort again. Trank bomb should be somewhere near. I think I need like. Wait, whoa! I took all 8 of them. Because that's the maximum you can carry with you. This automatically does that. Anyways, so I'm just gonna keep them on me, and yeah. So 6 minutes in, that isn't too bad. I could finish this off in like maybe 10. Ears, you rabbit ears. Bear and rabbit all in one. So creepy. Kind of scary looking, to be honest. This thing. Silver Slater, Lagondi. Ooh. If that was a camera, man, he's like so done. Or a camera cat. Whichever. Whichever. Alright. Alright, should be fine from here. So, this is the very beginning of the game. This is villager quest. This isn't even this. This isn't even the hub quest per se. You know, the more difficult quests that are meant for like multiple players and stuff like that. This is the village quest section of the game. These are much easier quests, and I'm still not taking any chances because I don't have any advanced. I don't have any advanced armors crafted, anything yet. So we're going to be buffing our stats. I'm buffing my stats right here. Grab these. Memorize the route. Alright. And down here. Seems fine. Grabbing this. A dangerous fungus said to draw the life out of people, required to make max potions. Interesting. And you end up drinking it. The Monster Hunter world is quite interesting, isn't it? Quite interesting. Okay, so there's gonna be one. So I swore. Anyway, so mistaken something. Oh yeah, just like this way. I think there's something for sure up here. Get some points. Ah shit. That was a little too quick. Right, so yeah, some more health. You can see my health bar is just about maxed out now. Alright, swing over this way. And yeah, I'm not mistaken, there's one down here. It's just sometimes you forget the scale. I've been playing other games. I do have that icon of the Time Stranger on the home menu just before starting this playthrough episode. I'm a major Pokemon fan, and I'm a totally annoyed they showed off Power World, because Power World is a direct rip-off. Like, the very same styling, art styling that the creators of Pokemon use for the drawing of the Pokemon and stuff like that. Whoever the hell made Power World, that is literally what it is. Putting guns in their back, it is like a total insult to Pokemon. I'm pissed about that. And Digimon is just, you know, another distraction from Pokemon. Is like, Nintendo is being shot at from every angle. No, you know, that's when you know that you're achieving something. When people start attacking you. Just the other day, they gave this news about, oh, Nintendo got sued for this amount, and that's the third. I think for like Joy-Con drift, that's crazy as hell. That's ridiculous, because if really and truly the system had Joy-Con drift issues, like, it would be all over the news again. That is a big problem. People will be complaining. Nobody is complaining about Joy-Con drift. So wherever the hell that came from, that's possibly a dang attack at Nintendo. That's how I see it. Something is definitely fishy. Something is off there. It's making no sense at all. I never had any issues, even with my Switch 1, and I think that's possibly because I have a V2 Switch 1. I got a Switch 1 that is kind of a late model already, a revised model of the first Nintendo Switch console, and then the Switch 2 here. And I was expecting maybe some issues with this thing, but I have none whatsoever. So people are just talking shit these days, more than likely. No jokes. Alright? Talking shit. You're just hating on Nintendo, man. I'm not being a fanboy or anything. It is quite obvious that's the case here, because people tried it before. Oh, the controllers are this, that. Did you cure your controllers? Did something happen to them? And, you know, this is similar to people who... This is quite similar to a situation in any case where people, like, they call it... What do they call it? When people buy systems just to sell them back for more when they're in demand or something like that. You know what I'm talking about. And for some reason, certain words at certain points just dissipate from millions of people's minds. Everyone is struggling to remember. It's like that, but instead for the reputation of a company. So you're just attacking them so that some of the company could get a hand. I guess people are trying to help Sony still. I gotta remember, I don't have my innate abilities that I unlocked in Master Rank. So this is still a lot for me. This is still much, because after playing for months and months and months with those abilities, it is gonna feel odd. But yeah, adjusting, right? Still doing a lot of damage. This thing is gonna die soon enough. Then I'm gonna try doing like 3 monsters in this episode. I've been holding out a lot and really explaining the mechanics of this game and stuff in the last 4 episodes per se, 5. But I'm gonna see if I could get as much monsters taken down in this episode as possible. I think this is a bit too loud as well, to be honest. Switch 2 has some dang powerful speakers, that's the truth. Some really powerful, oh my god. Alright, yeah, I was trying to move my camera. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I got it. Let's go, buddy, let's go, let's go. Across the back. Not me. Not me, not so easily. Alright. I know you're launching that at, but I'm over here, son. Or miss. Ah. If you carefully watch, I also uploaded, I was talking like the night before the stream. I recorded an episode, some footage, I'd say, you know, fighting the risen Shigari Magala, the risen and Primordial Malzeno as well. Just some footage and like talking about what I think is going to happen and stuff like that. And if you carefully watched my combat in that video, you even unlock an ability per se where if you're dashing, like dodging like this, you literally, is a switch skill, yeah, but you literally clash with the monster. So it's like if the monster was slashing at you at the same time that you like darted towards them with this rage mode, you just clash with their claws. It wouldn't do you as much damage. Sword clashing per se with the monster, kind of cool, right? But that doesn't exist here, so it's got to be on my P's and Q's, right? Exactly. Got to sharpen this weapon. So the one thing you need to focus on is your stamina and your weapon. Of course your health, but mostly energy and your weapon sharpness. And make sure that every mission you have just as much potions as you would need, and that you're definitely good to go from there. Simple enough. But then when it comes to fighting though, keeping distance, learning the traits of each monster's fighting style. There's some monsters that totally difficult for me to fight, because I like to use just this weapon type, just these jewel blades. Some monsters, the jewel blades are totally easy to fight them with, because you know monsters have different fighting styles, and some they're totally difficult to fight with this weapon type. But I think Lagombi here is one of the easy ones for sure. It's kind of slow. Oh, there it is. So I could easily slay this thing. It's gonna take a bit more time, that's one. And two, because this is the very beginning of the game, something that should be remembered and thought of as much as can is the fact that materials from monsters, from slayed monsters and stuff are very important. And you get more materials when you capture a monster compared to when you kill it, right? Because, which I find very odd, you capture it alive, I guess. However, these weirdo monster hunter people civilization does, you know, works that out. If it's brought in alive, you get more monster parts from it and stuff after the mission. So that's gonna be quite useful. If not for armors, like say the Lagombi armor isn't, you know, that's the Lagombi monster right there that I just trank bombed to the face. If some armor from the Lagombi parts isn't what I'm looking for, at least some weapon. A lot of weapons that use parts from random monsters. So capturing as much monsters altogether as you can is very, very smart. It's much a smart move. Alright, so that's the first monster there for the episode. Quite quick, right? Only 18 minutes in. Well, MK907, looks like you're racking up those notches on your hunting belt. Speaking of which, Yearwood said he needs your help with something. That kid's normally the DIY type, so I guess he sees something in you. Him and everyone else in Kamura, I'm sure. You've got something good going on, Squirt. Don't go and disappoint him now. Well then, don't keep our boy waiting. So he's over this way in the... Yeah, so he's over here. Look at the way the tail, like a spring or something. It's so cool. I've always been mesmerized by this thing. Oh my god, look at it sway. One of the nicest tail designs in this game. I think that's the default tail as well, so... You ever heard about them great wirebug thingies? Well, they're pretty much wirebugs, but bigger. Except their wires are much stronger, meaning if you hop on one, they'll launch you way, way farther than a regular old wirebug. Only catch is, once you set them down in some Joe Lilies, they ain't moving. And since they're so big, they're hard to steer. But once you place one down, you'll be zipping all over the place, and they'll be there when you come back too. Piqued your interest? Alright, here. Some great wirebugs of your very own. Don't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Try it out next time you're on the hunt and spot some jewel lilies. I'm telling you, it'll make the trekking part a breeze. Alright, so yeah, so he's supposed to go speak to, this is Iori. Yes, this is going to be a cutscene as well. Always something just to slow you off. I could be just about finished with the other monster already. Like, literally. I guess this is for the training area and just getting acquainted with this Buddy Plaza area here. And this is the trade, ship. She plays a vital role in the story as well. Kind of cool, right? We've only got one of those submarine thingies right now, but we get like 2 more, I think 2 more. And you can put more pets in there and they go off for trades and stuff. Greetings and salutations. I'm Shirube and I run the Buddy Plaza here. Welcome. Meow that you're a bona fide hunter. Allow me to welcome you to the Buddy Plaza. I almost said bloody. Buddy handler Iori will give you the rundown on all things Buddy. If you hire a Buddy, you'll get a trusty battle companion to aid you in all your hunting endeavors. Feline Chief Kogarashi is top cat when it comes to managing the Meowcenaries. You can count on any buddies you have on standby to hunt for materials while you're hunting monsters. This ferry goes to the training area. What? Just because you're a hunter now doesn't mean you can start slacking on training. And Rondane here is a trader from outside Kamura. Every good hunter needs a stock of good items, no matter how obscure. She'll probably have what you're looking for. You'll find a buddy board here where you can manage your buddies. They're more like it all over the village. Maybe you've already seen one? If you hire any buddies from Yuri, you can manage them here. Anyway, every day the buddies here work their tails off to get better and stronger. I'm just trying to talk like how I imagine a cat would. It's common sense, isn't it? Maybe not for everyone, so I still said something, right? That's about all I've got for you. If you want to know more, you'll have to talk to everyone yourself. The low battery controller notification. Yeah, I should have been charging this. I've been mostly using my Joy-Cons. I'm usually really swell at keeping my devices well charged and stuff, but yesterday was just the stream and me were worrying and wondering what's going on. If people are going to be disappointed with the layout of games and stuff, Nintendo stream. Alright, so Buddy Plaza, the area where all buddy related facilities are located is called the Buddy Plaza. Here you can hire and train buddies, as well as obtain monster materials and a variety of other things. Everything here has to do with your buddies, so hire one and look around. Alright. So what do you want to talk about? MK907, thanks for always taking buddies with me on the hunt. On behalf of all the buddies here, I'd like to give you a token of thanks. So yeah, you just get one of those things. I think there's going to be something up here. Let me see if this already does happen. Come on. Alright. What do I get? Alright, decent. Quite decent. So he's freaking out about something. Oh, MK907, thanks for coming. Remember how Emogi's supplier got held up at the shrine ruins and you helped him out? Well, I'm not sure why, but since then a lot more monsters have been acting really weird around the ruins. I know monsters get fidgety when the rampage nears, but it's strange that they'd all congregate in the same spot. Plus, the merchant mentioned a strange presence, and now the village is talking about ghosts? Creepy, right? Anyway, this eager canine and feline heard about it, and they ran off to the ruins to hunt down this presence. And now I hear an Akinosom is showing up there. Please, MK907, will you take care of that Akinosom while I go search for the buddies? You can accept the urgent quest from Hinoa. Please, I need your help. So it's a village quest and it's a story quest, I do believe. So first time doing one, first time getting to see one. I want to get this all set up though, because a new stage of Splenda awaits. That's how she talks. So you could even hear it in that accent there, though it's not even English. Hunter, we are finally ready. Ready for the most magnificent trading you and I shall ever undertake. Allow me to explain. First, you will borrow this submarine, which you may use to send a buddy to far-off markets to collect items of your choosing. Second, you may also purchase my wares from the Argosy. I intend to keep it stocked with items that are rare finds in Kamura. I will accept Kamura points as currency in this case. Consider the prospect well, and then make your purchase as it pleases you. Now, do come by when you wish to enjoy the wonders of travel and trade. I will. Or the Argosy is a mercantile vessel run by Rondine, the trader. That is moored at the Buddy Plaza. While its primary purpose is for bartering with, bartering, I know it's bartering, my bad, with villagers, it also offers items for trade that are highly beneficial to hunters. New items are added as you progress through the story, so drop by now and then. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Harder items allows you to send out a buddy to purchase items of your choosing. Like I explained already, upon your request, it will set out one of the Argosy submarines to various locations to trade for items while you hunt. Your buddy will fulfill your request and have the items waiting for you in a special box when you return. From order items, you can use Kamura points to choose a bargaining skill. Those items that I found in that nest up there, some of them help with stuff like this, the points, the buddy points, stuff like that. A great variety of these skills are available for higher level buddies, but all of them help obtain more items for trade. Try these out if you want to get the most out of trading. Alright, so trade requests. I have nothing else in here. Yeah, so now for now I'm just gonna leave it out, because then I have to go create a buddy, all that shit. Hey, got some good news. Unpin 7, great timing. Watching you go off on all these exciting adventures has the buddies itching to get on some action themselves. They've been putting everything they've got into the training, so now they're stronger than ever. I'm sure they'd be a big help in your hunts. They're only restless here anyway, right? And I'll take one of them out in the field with you. Buddies are hired at Bloody Spot. Buddy Scout, Jesus. A buddy's level will determine their hiring fee. Eerie will find new prospects for hire every time you embark on a new quest. So check often to see if he has found a buddy you like. Exit, Jesus, man. Another one. Buddies can be hired from Eerie to Buddy Scout, located in the Buddy Plaza. Eerie will have 7 new Palicos and Palamutes to choose from each time you return from a quest. If you ask Eerie to look for buddies with specific characteristics or abilities, he will scout them out and bring them to meet you on the next visit. You are limited in the number of buddies you can hire. To make space for new hires, you can dismiss any unwanted buddies from the buddy board. Hire special buddy. The option allows for the hiring of buddies via downloadable content or other special means. Unlike normal buddies, they may have fixed names and other parameters. Alright, so Palicos is Yasu, there's Mimi. They've got unique moves and stuff like that. So, yeah. Alright, and at Yasu. Nice, right? So just getting these Thor, I think has good attack, something like that. You know, skip that. Skip that. Alright, so they've been sent to the reserve. We've got a mission to go. What I'm gonna do, I do think they'll level up in here. Not quite sure. Alright, so order items, trade request, ready. I'm gonna use one of these. And what am I looking for? Right now, what is going to be most important, I think, is a bunch of blue mushrooms, so that one for sure. Oh, I can only use one right now, so yeah. Nice. Thought I can get here much quicker. Alright, right on time, the urgent quest is ready to go. Today's hunt is for Aknasol. This monster has a peculiar attack where it fans out the crest on its head before charging. Scary stuff. Monsters can be tricky, so pay close attention to their behavior if you want to make it back in one piece. Alright, so urgent set. Yeah. So that's gonna push me to 3-star definitely for the village quest. It's 3-star already. Yeah, barely any episodes and we're already here halfway. I think it's 7-star for the I can't remember exactly how much because I never really looked about here. Who does? Alright, so I'm gonna just run over here, see what I can get armor wise, weapon wise. So upgrade armor, forge slash upgrade, and these give you 10 defense. And this thing that I have on, it gives us, let's see, upgrade armor, it gives us 66. So for a while here, we won't be needing any new armors, but let's check the weapons. Jewel blades, of course. Yeah, nothing new. So 110. These aren't reaching that scale as yet, at all. I'd say, wait a minute though. So forge. There's something here I saw that was like 90, yeah. But the defense, no defense bonus. We get a defense bonus for this one that I'm using. I don't really need that, do I? Practical pro here, but the sharpness is a shit compared to the current weapon I have here. So I'm just gonna leave it as B because it's got better sharpness, everything. Let's just go on with this, yeah. Defense is fine, and it makes it a lot less tedious, you know, starting this. You'd never guess this thing is a bird until it does this. Huh? Does it think it's hiding itself? Damn. Feathered Frenzy Aknasol. Alright, so a million times already. A million times over, I already showed the freaking first route for this thing. So let's just get this going for this area here. Alright. So I can replenish that. And yeah, I was just steering like, what am I missing? And definitely a bit slow. It's so early in the morning. You know, that effect you've got on yourself when you need some rest. Alright, so over here, right. And yeah, I think we should be fine here. And on I go. So up here, climb here, come on straight, get that bit of bug. Alright, and that, and just so that I don't go straight over the mountainside and have to climb all the way back up. And yeah, Yeah, flip. Grab this. These give us some points. And yeah. Grab this spider web. Make some more nets as necessary. Thunderbugs. These are going to help us out a lot with making the shock traps. Alright. Cool. Back on down this way. This is just a rinse and repeat. You know, experience some story, rinse and repeat, fight some monster. You can, if you want, in case you're new to Monster Hunter, you're not limited to using one weapon style. You can freely change between any weapon you want. You can use the sword and shield. You can use the hammer. You can use anything you want. So there's nothing up here. Alright, grab this. Grab this. There's another one of these, and I'm just gonna, there we go, get some speed here. And yeah, there's one. There's another. And I guess I could get some materials from those, but I don't think that's important right now, to be honest. They can be useful. It can be later in the game, but grabbing some materials from those, you know, like taking them out and carving them. But I'm just gonna push on forward. Get this. All right. So health is looking good already, and the energy limit is looking good already. Already close to the maximum. All right. So maximum health. Alright, when I grab this, I think there's like 2 more in the near area, in the near vicinity. Say it like a British, making my sport my kind of jovialness. Alright, so yeah, that's 1 more. And 1 up here, over the other side. Yeah, this is a bug. Flash bug. You can make some flash bombs with that thing on the spot if you have it. This game is really well made though. They have usually years before, people had to either go online, find some app, some other way to research what monsters are weak to, what you can carve from them, what items you can get from them. All of that information is readily delivered in this game, like in the very game itself. You can just read upon what weapons you've got to take there due to its weakness, stuff like that. This game has been really well made, I do have to say. So tracking where this thing is somewhere around this side, and I'm quite sure it's on the move, as just when I said that, the question mark moved kind of far on the map. Bottom left, that map there. Whoa. It's running. It probably heard me. I'm kind of joking and I'm being serious at the same time. And switch to microphone is so powerful. You never know these days. Under the hood programming and stuff that could actually be real. So I'm just gonna use this quickly, get our stamina maxed. Get my stamina maxed. I'm gonna say our for the sake of, you know, this is a YouTube series. Viewers. Ah! Oh, no stun. Sweet. I didn't flinch from the roar, so nice. What? That's always confusing. I was all the way over the other side of this thing and I still got swiped. I was hoping that it was gonna land early. That's where it was under there slashing. Yeah, you know, it's common sense. I would have actually obviously missed, but I was trying something. These things are random. They're not just like repetitive code. They're kind of adjusting to the hunter and you know, reacting realistically somewhat. This is the first game to do that in this amount of detail. Oh, come on, come on. I think it's running key. Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Got it. Oh, the vibration on the controller. That's how you know that you did a good hit. You did some damage there. You broke something. The controller vibrating during when the monster roar, that's something else. It's going to do that. But if you hit it and you get a vibration, like a heavy vibration, you're doing good stuff. I have dodged out the way there. For sure. Alright. I still think this is a bit too loud. I don't know how, but I think it is. Get that damage in. Alright, looking good, looking good. It's gonna come all the way back around. Always be aware of that. Get ready to dodge, even if it looks like it's running away or, you know, veering off, and it's gonna maybe slow down there and turn. No, it's coming right back towards you. Watch out for that and dodge. I think someone, yeah, it's toppled, sweet. And anytime it topples, go straight for the head, pull off that combo I just pulled off. See if you get that pulled off. And continue attacking. Do not hold up. Do not hesitate. If you want to save yourself the harshness of having to do a full half-hour mission or 15-minute from an early dying of village quest, that should be done already in a lot of circumstances. At the storm scale and at the storm scale that glows with a stunning ivory light, a popular material. Yep, it's trying, it's on the move. So I'm going to tail right down behind it. Luckily, the map gives us the location it's moving to, so we can just like get there ahead of it. This game is amazing. This game got awards, did it? I think I should go check that. I cannot remember. I think it did. Alright. This game is so well put together. Like, every other Monster Hunter game should be taking pages from this one. Definitely. Alright. Well, surely did. I think the Jewel Blade battle stance and like combat style and stuff was improved compared to this game in Wales. You're using the slingshot now as well, so like if you slash, I'll show you what I mean. There's this move where if you get a good heat, a good leap from the dog and you slash over its body like that, you just fall off on the ground. I have to start from scratch, right? But say you did it and you were going up into the air or whatever the case, you could use the slingshot and pull right back onto the monster and continue slashing again. So it'll fly off, use the slingshot, cut back on again. That's awesome as hell, isn't it? Yeah, like Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be awesome as hell. It is on PS5 and stuff already so far, but on Switch 2, I am so hyped for that. You know, playing that on the go and like whatever crisp detail they managed to work up for handheld mode. Hopefully it does have a handheld mode, because that game is programmed so crazily, excessively. That game takes a lot of damn RAM. Alright, so now it's time to capture this thing already. Let's get that. Alright, so Shock Trap isn't moving anywhere because it's been restrained from the topple. There we go. Alright, so that's 2. Right? That's 2, right? Yeah. And then one more, and then definitely going to be finishing off this episode. Because we're practically on our way now through 3-star. Making our way through the ranks. get those items. Alright, right. This level 7, I got a cutscene. As for the locale and monsters, any monster at the song. So I guess she upgraded her services, and that's where you unlock this cutscene. Yep. Ah, MK907 back already? Good going hunting that Aknosong. That's one problem down, but we got another one at the another over at the shrine ruins. The villagers are all spoke saying there are ghosts there. I'll be keeping an eye on things for now. So they think it's a ghost. It hides its head. It looks like a shoal or a hood. It definitely makes sense now. I'll be keeping an eye on things for now. But I may call for you later if something comes up. For the time being, go see Hinoa. Taking down that Aknosong has opened up 3-star quests for you. You're becoming a fine Kamura hunter, Squirt. Keep up the good work. All these people at once. That, oh my god. All these villagers. Good tidings, Master MK907. I have stocked a special selection of items expressly suited to your very exploits. Each and every one is guaranteed to be of use to you. I highly recommend that you give them your consideration. And was this little girl? I never use Bunny Dango or something. Maybe you noticed as well. It's not necessary for me. MK907, we've got a major crisis here. Like, for realsies. My ingredient supplier was attacked by an army of terrible bloodthirsty monsters at the shrine ruins. I mean, the merchant wasn't hurt or anything, but they ended up dropping the goods all over the place running away. Now they're super down and feeling all guilty and stuff. Can you get back those ingredients for us? I'll find out where they are and mark it on your map. It'd cheer up the supplier for sure, and you'd get to try out my brand new Dango too. Please, pretty please, with a cherry on top. So supply run, that's the name of it, as a part of the 3-star now. What's this? Hey, MK907, guess what? I've gotten so good at making Bunny Dango, they're turning out more delicious than ever. Cool, right? Now, when you eat those same Dango, the effect you get from them is even more powerful and energizing than before. I've updated the menu. You should check it out. Every dish on there is super yummy. You'll want to order a whole bunch of them. I would want to imagine. About time. Squirt, don't you think you've worn out that pet lace of yours by now? If you didn't know, the effect you receive on contact with Spirit Bird changes if the type of pet lace you're wearing. Tell you what, you've always been the hands-on type, so I'll give you a new one to try out for yourself. Sound good? You can switch out your pet laces to see which one best matches your style. Change your pet lace from the manage equipment option in the item box. Note, pet laces can be changed from the Tenses item box as well. Alright, so that's it. That a true Kamura hunter knows their pet laces. Finding which types work best for you is key to being a master hunter. Yeah? Oh, I got a bunch of them. Alright, so those, if you can recall, if you've got good enough memory, there's some brushes that I sometimes slice through and spirit bugs are found hiding in them. Those things that boost my stats. Well, those particular brushes that I cut through, the pet laces are woven from those branches. Those are like special, magical, mystical brushes that the spirit bugs like to rest in, sleep in, whatever they're doing there. Yeah, so that is what creates the pet laces. So then they're drawn to them, and different types, there's a very special one that throughout the entire hunt you have it on. Spirit bugs just keep coming to you until you have max stats, and they stop then. But it just keep one by one, on a random one would be next to you, raising maybe attack, raising maybe health. I was thinking about using that, but then when I look at the bonuses that the later in game spirit bugs, pet laces I should say, have, I was like, I'm definitely gonna hold up on that. I'm gonna leave that for another time, and I always just ended up never doing so. Alright, so for her now, she says, What a relief. Oh, hey, MK907. Thanks to you, Yuri's buddies make it back safely. You're such a big help. Master Hamon is relieved as well. When he got word that Yuri's buddies were safe, he had the biggest grin on his face. Speaking of, I think I've got some news that'll hopefully put a smile on your face. You've unlocked 3-star quests. And not only do you get new quests, but you get to travel to a new locale too. Make sure you prepare accordingly, okay? Alright, so village quest, 3-star. What is she talking about? We went to the frosty sandy plains. Yeah, Frost Islands, sandy plains. So flooded forests, sandy plains. Yeah, there's some new locales in here. Alright, so we just cut on through the... Not have to do all the rest of those, but these are done already, so that's pretty much all of them. The big monsters per se. So no 3-star. I'm thinking about if I should be doing this, because Tetrinodon is actually a bit, to be honest. These monsters do take a bit more time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the episode here, and I'm going to be starting off the 3-star missions in the next episode. I don't want this going into like anywhere too near to 2 hours. That's way too long for a dang episode of this type. So yeah, if you like this episode, click that like button, leave a comment. The ear in here is very thick. That's why, you know, this is messing my nasals. So leave a like, comment, and you can click on that subscribe button, although that is really, it really should be saying follow. There's no payment necessary here. YouTube needs to stop using the word subscribe and instead name that button follow, because that's all you're practically going to be doing. You're just going to be following my channel, and you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos, stuff like that. So yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever and whenever you're watching. Until next upload, thank you for watching. This has been Mr. Pokemon 907.